The
You're
fact that our
freaking out.
OG cabin, farm, and like garden is completely barren, and now next to it is just an automatic farm is so just. I mean, it's a story in two pictures. You know what I mean?
It's the story for sure. The cabin isn't barren though. The cabin has my alchemy stuff in it.
Yeah, it's now been repurposed into a fucking millennial gray potion house, man.
Oh no!
It's a crack house now. You're making you have a meth lab.
Oh, he's Walter White.
No,
But no,
I
look.
I
all
No,
I'm
think
he's
saying-
his
more
fucking neighbors, bro.
Here's what I think. I think that we need to start doing drunk history lessons. I can do the drunk history lesson.
No, we're not doing that.
No, I could do it.
I
Trust
don't know
me.
if I'll sit through a lesson, but I'll definitely get drunk.
No,
I mean,
I could do
I'm
it. I
not-
could do the drunk history lesson.
you can't garden when you're a pilot, so you just gotta drink instead.
Yeah, right. Unless
That's true,
what
dude.
about
That
in a
is
legal
true.
state?
No, I don't think you can ever.
That's crazy. They gotta change that shit.
I now to be fair, I don't really know. I haven't done a ton of research on it, but I'm pretty sure that it's just like not a good idea.
I mean, yeah. So what? Not
Like if
everybody-
I've got a vacation, you know, and it's like a 2-week vacation, and I garden a little bit the first like couple days, maybe it won't be a problem. But like, especially since a lot of pilots have like on-call type work,
I
it's
mean,
just basically
yeah.
out of the picture until I'm like retired at like 30 because pilots make so much money.
Yeah,
Look, all I'm
I got-
saying.
I got a coworker actually that's also trying to be a pilot. A different coworker than the.
Than the shower beers guy.
And,
See, I would have thought they were the same guy for sure because aviation people.
No.
No.
Yeah, the guy that gave me my first beer, his name was Jacob. He was a pilot at EK. He was he's a pilot now. He was in the aviation program at EKU, and yeah, he was the guy that gave me my first beer, a Natty Light.
Base.
Yeah, I was 19 years old. I was
Based.
19 years old. I was just hanging out with my buddies.
the guy I was
Also,
talking
he
with
almost got me
work-
arrested at a bowling alley once, but that's another story.
Based.
The guy I was talking to at work, who's trying to be a pilot, said that they had to get y'all would have to get like random drug tests and stuff. Like,
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
it is kind of out to question.
Yeah, it sucks. I'd kill myself.
Yeah. I think you literally just get like piss tested and then like because they don't even when you get your medical they don't even drug test you. So like it's definitely not like the biggest problem, but like I'm not gonna up my chances because I technically have like a hand tattoo because I've got like a wrist one.
Yeah.
So
You know
I'll
what's
just have to
crazy? It's like,
I'll have to laser off like 2 inches of it or I'll have to just like cover it when I go to work.
dude, I can't wait until all the old people fucking die and we don't have to do that bullshit anymore. You know what I mean?
Me too.
Like, I can't fucking wait until all of these people that are like that just fucking die. Like, just
Amen.
die already.
You say that, but like, don't you see like kind of trending more in?
Dude, I was so excited
like-
for
like,
Gen
I
Z
feel
to like
like-
grow up and boomers and millennials to die off. But
Yeah.
like
some of
why-
these
why is
kids
like
are like
Gen Z and Gen Alpha?
conservative.
No, some of them
Yeah.
are, but I can only hope that they just fucking grow up.
No man,
quit
with how
acting
bad
like
the
that.
fucking with how bad like the manipulation tactics from the right wingers are and like Christian nationalists, it's so over for Gen Alpha.
No, I
Yeah.
think that they're
Like,
probably here's my
kids are-
prediction.
They're tough, but
They're gonna be fine. They're gonna get out. They're gonna learn because they're gonna figure it out because
They're
they're
gonna
do...
skibbity their way out of
let me,
this
let me ask you like
toilet.
this. Let me ask you like this. All right, all the Gen Z people our age, the younger Gen Z or the older Gen Z even. Okay, all of the ones like our age that fell down the alt-right pipeline when they were young teenagers. Where are they now? Not in it.
they're
Some of them are, but the majority of them are not. It'll buff. That's my
This is
prediction.
True. There's
It'll
an
buff.
element. There's an element of that, but I don't know. I'm seeing even some of the Gen Zers that are kind of, I don't know,
It'll buff.
online. I guess maybe leading a lot of that.
It'll buff.
And that's the type of thing that won't buff them.
Here's-
Because like
here's
some
what's
of
gonna
the
buff.
Gen Zers on the top of that are the ones who hit the alt-right pipeline and stayed there.
Yeah, but
But
you
now
gotta
they're
remember,
leading
though, these
to
are
their
the
alt-right.
overwhelming
I guess
minority.
they are just the new alt-right pipeline. I don't know.
This is also like a huge minority of our generation, by the way. Like anybody that's like that.
Yeah.
Right wingers of our generation tend to be more like Connor.
There are a lot of those.
I highly doubt
There's a lot of libertarians that are.
I
our
will
age.
say
There's a
I
lot.
do know quite a few like
Yeah, especially let me tell you this: as soon as Donald Trump dies, because very clearly, there's no one that's going to take his place, right?
Yeah.
There's
What
no
is
one that's
up with
gonna, no one
libertarians?
can take
Because
his
like
place.
I understand what they believe, but like they also believe that they're like, do they really believe they're making any kind of change to the world whatsoever?
But all I'm gonna say is, as soon as
Oh,
Donald Trump
well-
dies, the whole thing is over. The whole trend is it's cooked because
If I-
there's
if
no
I
one to take that and move
if I
in that
understand
direction.
the libertarian thing correctly, which I probably don't. If I understand the libertarian thing correctly, there is a pretty decent difference between, I guess, how the government and economy operate currently.
No, a
versus-
libertarian wouldn't give a shit if you had a hand tattoo, right? A libertarian doesn't give a shit if you smoke
But
weed.
some things would change. Actually, quite a bit, probably.
Look, libertarians. Libertarians have the capacity to be based. All right, they are not most of the time, but they have the capacity, and they do sometimes. Look, ask any libertarian what they think about legal weed. They're gonna be on board. All right. Ask a libertarian how they feel about poor people. It's not great. Not great.
That's a wild.
Ask them how they think about Upton Sinclair's book, The Jungle. They're gonna slander Upton Sinclair. You know how it is.
That is crazy, actually, because that's like.
An important part. Oh, by the way, did you guys see that shit? There's like this big like outbreak of foodborne illnesses because Donald Trump like deregulated some meatpacking industries. Literally Teddy Roosevelt shit. He got rid of those regulations and it's killed like 40 people.
I mean, here's the thing.
Yeah, I followed this dude who was trying to start up a food truck, and he used boar heads for his meat to start
Oh
out.
yeah, Boar's head got.
He's
cooked.
already having to completely shut down because
Yeah, that
he
sounds
just.
like who the fuck. This guy's a fucking. I'm about to say something controversial and I'm not gonna say it because I'm gonna get in trouble. Because I technically am not allowed to say that word. I'm gonna say the R word.
Oh, the black eyed peas word.
I'm gonna say the black eyed peas word.
No, not the black eyed peas.
I'm gonna say
word.
the black eyed peas word. Dude, I just like what are people doing? Like this whole thing. Like, dude, why do people not like regulations? Like, why do we dislike regulation from the
I
government?
think
Because they've
some-
been brainwashed.
They
What is
have been
wrong with
brainwashed. Yeah,
Like
some
it's because
people-
we never had to live in in an era where there was literally horse
Yes,
shit in the
it's
street.
yeah.
We didn't have to have
That's
Teddy
also
Roosevelt
true.
come in and literally sweep the horse shit off of our
Here's
our
the
city
thing.
streets.
Some people,
We're
for
fucking
valid
spoiled.
reason, some people for very valid reasons, really don't trust the government, and then
But there's the
corporations
government, and then
take
there's like
advantage
the FDA.
No, I
bro.
know, I
You
know.
take it too
But
far.
I know, but
Yeah, I think
corporations
the
take
meatpacking
advantage
industry
of
that
these
has a history of not doing right by anything, humanity, animal rights, humans, just basic common sense. I think they should not have any regulations on them.
Bro, a beer touched our lips, and we're talking about the regulations of meat packing
No,
industry.
because look,
We are
dude,
so old, man.
No. Look, okay. The thing is, though, is that you guys understand this is about to be my career, right? Like I'm about to do this for a job, like forever.
I know, but it's just so funny.
There's a whole unit on the meatpacking industry in the age of the progressive era. Okay.
Here's the thing, right? No, look. Here's the thing. The
There are too many possible
corporations
jokes.
and everything take advantage of everyone, right? So a lot of people, for very valid reasons, do not trust the government because the government
Okay,
sucks.
I'm gonna be honest. The only people that I think it's okay for them to not trust the government are black people and Native Americans. white people
That's
have
pretty
no
valid one.
white people have absolutely no reason to not trust the
I
government. They've
forgot I
never
had my
done wrong
shulker
by you.
box.
That's crazy.
If you're a
What?
white person, they have almost never done wrong by you. Okay. They've never done it. So anytime
They still have.
Brother,
Unless you're a woman. No. Oh, you got to add women to that
women,
list.
sure, women, they've done women wrong.
That's true. They do women wrong a lot.
But like,
Still,
dude, I'm just saying. It's
Yeah,
like
other
when,
than that,
when
we're-
I hear a white
that
person talk
list
about,
is
oh, I
pretty
hate the
valid.
government, I don't trust the government doesn't, it's like, dude, you're literally a white person.
Yeah.
Like
The
you
government was
literally-
made for you.
You literally only benefit from all
nah,
of
I'm
this,
not.
bro.
I'm not with this. I'm not with this take. This is a
Oh,
bad
bro's-
take.
bro's
What are you
red pill.
talking about?
I'm out of here. I ain't fuck the government. I'm with it. Actually.
What, dude? I kind of fuck with the
And
government.
he's back,
I'm
folded
with-
under no.
No, look,
pressure.
hey,
No,
look, hey, look. Nah, I'm gonna keep with it. I'm gonna stand my ground on this one. I do think the government could be good, but nah,
Well,
fuck it.
yeah. Could
The
be and is,
government-
though, is the difference.
Look,
Yeah,
all
that
I'm
is
saying
the
that
difference.
the
And
government,
right now, it isn't. So
What do you
there
mean the
is a
government's
reason
not
for
good right now?
everyone
What
to
is the
not.
government doing right now that's not so good? I gotta
Oh,
ask.
We're
A lot of things, man.
cooked,
I
big
gotta ask.
dog.
I
The
gotta ask.
genocide
We're
in
cooked.
That's true.
Genocide.
That's bad. Okay, what else?
Yeah,
trying to take away women's
environment is
healthcare.
fucked.
Okay, sure. That's
Women's
good.
healthcare,
good.
Women's
What
rights
right?
too, by the way.
Like, bro, we are cooked,
We're not that cooked. Okay, we're gonna be.
Brother.
Okay. We're gonna be alright.
brother.
It's
There
gonna
is
get sorted out.
nobody making a serious attempt to
That's not true.
fix the
You're
environment.
telling me you don't? That's not true. Hold on now. That's actually not true. That's one of the things that I actually really, I'm actually really on
man.
board with the government right now. They're
We're
doing really,
cooked.
they're doing pretty good by that right now.
They're not.
They're greatly increasing the amount, especially on the state by state level, man. Especially on the state by state level. Like in the national government, sure, it's going a little slower, but like they've just created like 400,000 green jobs in the last couple of years. They're
That
like,
is true, dude. I got
slowly-
a
yeah, like we're doing better.
I got
by
a
the
job
environment.
offer to go do the AmeriCorps stuff. But of course, they
good
let me
job.
know that the moment I'm going back to school.
Oh no.
Yeah, no,
Because
they're,
my luck.
no, we're actually kind of finally pulling it together when it comes to the environment. Finally, it's like too late, right? But like we are cooked. We passed the threshold that they set, but we passed that threshold before we were even born. So it's like
Anyway,
we never stood a chance.
Regardless, we're cooked. It's
No,
over.
that's doomerism, man. Doomerism's not good.
Yeah, get your head out of the doomer, bro.
Doomerism's not good for you, man. We can make positive change.
Sure,
You can
but
make positive change. There's no look.
Bro,
all I'm
they
saying-
need to invent a medicine
Sure,
that makes
but
me
fuck
not
the
have to
government
pee
still.
after every beer, bro.
Look, all I'm saying is that once upon a time there was shit in the streets, all right, and we got that sorted out, all right. We can handle it,
Have,
can
have it.
I will say we haven't fully sorted that
And
we
out.
haven't fully sorted
and
that
it
out.
took a
There
lot
is
of
California.
fighting. It took a lot of
And
fighting.
Texas.
It took a lot of work, a lot of effort. It took a lot of organizing. Took a lot of voting, a lot of workers' unions, okay, and it took Teddy Roosevelt, but we got it. It's okay.
Bro, the Teddy's gone, man. You're gonna have to let him go.
No,
He
there's
is-
another. There's
you
coming
are
another one.
glazing Teddy a little bit.
No,
I
because
don't
he
know.
deserves it. He deserves it. Look, Teddy Roosevelt, FDR, Abraham Lincoln, and Lyndon B. Johnson are four of the greatest presidents of all time.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear on
In
what
no particular
glazing.
order.
Let's
Let
be
me
clear
be
on what
clear.
glazing means. By the way,
No, no, no,
right?
no, no,
We're
no.
all aware
He
what
deserves it.
glazing.
No, and I know that, and he deserves it.
So we all know what glazing means,
I
and
would-
Reese
yes.
is going on the record
Yes.
and saying
Bro
that
is doing tricks
Teddy
on
Roosevelt-
Teddy
Yes.
Roosevelt right now.
yes.
deserves it.
Look, all I'm saying is I've never, dude. Tell me another. Except, let me tell you his one fatal flaw: Puerto Rico. All right, that's all I got. Puerto Rico, Guam, and the Philippines. Okay, not great, not great. But outside of that, look, he's perfectly fine outside of that. Look, all I'm saying is that you don't get to be the greatest of all time status and like get. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me rephrase this. You can't get a movie role where you're played by, fucking, god damn it, His name
Drink
is
another
literally-
beer, man.
Yeah, dude. His name is literally on the tip of my tongue. That famous actor that everyone
Uh,
loved.
Teddy
and he
Roosevelt
killed
been on the
himself.
tip of your tongue, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, he is, actually. It's the one famous actor that everyone loved, and he was apparently horribly depressed and he killed himself. Night of the Museum, he played Teddy Roosevelt. You're telling me that nobody knows what I'm talking about?
Oh, sorry, I'm not paying attention.
Man, come on. I started talking about Teddy Roosevelt and everybody just starts hating. I'm gonna tell you, I hate witches, bro.
Me too, bro. Oh, so that Minecraft movie, man, it's so cursed.
Dude, that right there. Yeah, the Minecraft movie is pretty cursed. I can't wait until I'm a teacher and I get to talk about Teddy Roosevelt. I get to glaze Teddy Roosevelt for a career, and they literally can't do anything to stop me.
I mean, they can call it glaze.
No. But the thing is that the students legally cannot leave. They have to sit there
Yeah,
and
okay,
listen to the
so
glazing of Teddy
let's have this
Roosevelt.
conversation. If you're teaching a high school class and you're talking about Teddy Roosevelt in this way, and some kid goes, "Bro is glazing him," do
I'm
you
gonna have
go
to
and
be
say
the
he
responsible
deserved it?
adult. I'm gonna have to be the responsible adult and tell them that we can't use that kind of language in class. I'm not going to deny the allegation.
Nah, man. You gotta actually run up and punch the kid.
No, why
Yeah.
would I? I
Yeah.
believe in Teddy Roosevelt, okay? He needed to win a third term. He needed a third term. If he had got a third term, I mean, I'm telling you, we would have been, look, it would have been fantastic. Look, World War II wouldn't have happened if Teddy Roosevelt had got a third term.
They had another kid. I gotta block the door.
What the fuck?
That's just what you're gonna hear. You glazing Teddy Roosevelt. Lock the door.
What the fuck? But yeah, no, I'm being serious. If Teddy Roosevelt had won a third term, World War II would have been, I mean, it probably would have happened, but it would have been much different, and it would have been at a different time. It would not have been the way that it was.
Bro,
in
I
real
think
life.
I just peed for a minute straight.
That's kind of crazy.
The beer piss, bro. It's never ending.
Dude, y'all got me thinking about Teddy Roosevelt now. I'm gonna
Holy
spend
fuck!
the next.
Why do creepers just spawn
Bro, we gotta
next
elevate
to
and
the
famous
house?
presence.
No,
Like,
I am. I love Teddy Roosevelt. He's so good. Like, he's such a good fucking president. I don't.
A
he's
creeper blew
underrated.
up the cabin.
No!
just like a chunk of the not even a chunk, like a bit of the side.
Oh my
Teddy
God, how
Roosevelt
many
wouldn't have
times
let
am I
that
gonna
happen.
face and forget that I need to bring glass.
It just blew up like some wood and glass. It didn't touch any of the enchantments or the nether wart or anything like that.
Look.
Fucking OSHA comes in to investigate.
No, and you want to know where? And you want to know where that comes from? Not OSHA
Good, man.
directly, I don't think, but the foundations were Teddy Roosevelt. The foundations of workplace safety come from the Roosevelt administration.
Look, I'm with you. I'm with the government being good sometimes, but also the government is bad. Can we move on? We're done.
Sure, but I still want to talk about Teddy Roosevelt now. Now I'm excited.
I don't want to talk about Teddy Roosevelt anymore.
Oh,
not
my God,
allowed
you guys
to
are crushing my
drink
dreams.
beer. He's a cool guy, Rough Rider. He had
Oh,
a nice.
yeah, the Rough Rider. Wait,
Okay, yeah, that's actually a crazy name.
I didn't even
Actually,
think about that.
Teddy.
No, the first.
Where does one
fake-ass
acquire?
president, man.
What did
A
he
Rough
have going on?
Rider.
Teddy Roosevelt, man. Does he have any living relatives still, do you think?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm gonna Google this.
Names like the Rough Rider, bro. Probably fucking.
You know, he's cool. He's cool, but we don't need to talk about him for that long.
Yeah, we do.
We really don't.
Of Teddy Roosevelt. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he does have
I feel like if
family.
you're a descendant of Teddy Roosevelt, you have to like be like a professional baseball player. Or
Wait a
something,
minute,
because-
wait a minute. Hold on now. Oh, shit.
Mhm.
The youngest, literally the youngest, this is from last year, okay? His youngest descendant, an 18-year-old, okay, named Quentin Colin Roosevelt, okay, is
Hold
in
on.
government.
With all this Roosevelt talk, I almost forgot my glass again. So enough with Roosevelt.
Dude,
Bro's
that means we
daydreaming
have-
about
look, we
Roosevelt. You
have-
can't stop doing that.
Dude, we have a Roosevelt back in office, okay? There's a Roosevelt in office out there. That means we're back. You don't understand how back that makes us. Dude, the era of corruption is over.
If I killed myself so I don't have to finish building this wall, would that be like 2 extra?
I think it would be a little bit extra.
Oh, do you guys want to go on an adventure?
When?
Where?
Like, I don't know, wherever this
Oh
map
my
takes.
God, we're having another biblical rainstorm.
Can't wait for the monsters and phantoms to be immune during the day.
Oh my God. Dude, I'm telling, dude. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. If I made a run for political office, okay, in 2020, I can do it in like 2025. No, 2024. No, that's this year. I can do it next year. Not next. Fuck, dude. What's wrong with
Don't
me?
you have to be a certain age to run though?
Yeah, you have to be 25.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what
23 years old.
I thought it was like 30 for some reason.
No, it depends on the office, but like for the House of Representatives, you only have to be 25. Okay? I will be 25 as of 2026, which is going to be an election year for House of Representatives. I'm pretty sure for our district, actually. I think.
Year number 3.
Trial dungeon if y'all want to go do one of those.
About to be year number 3.
I really think that that's an election. I really think that's an election year for our district. Dude, bros. All right, here's what we're going to do. You guys have to be a part of the campaign, okay? You got to help.
I'm not doing this.
No. I'm
No, I'm
running
not
for
doing
office. I'm running for office. I'm making a statement.
I will help you with a lot of things. This is not one of them.
I'm running for
I am
office.
not doing politics stuff. No.
I'm running for office. I'm bringing back the era of Teddy Roosevelt, okay?
Cool.
You
Good
just
luck.
gotta vote for me, bro. That's all I need. You just gotta vote for me.
And we'll see.
You gotta get freaky at your press
Exactly,
conference.
you
Reese,
got it.
I know you're dumb. I really know that you are dumb in a
No,
lot
but
of
I'm
ways.
good. Okay, yeah, I'm dumb in a lot of ways, but I'm good at this. I'm good at this.
I don't think you're that good.
I understand this. I'm good at this thing. This is my
Right.
this is
It's
my
because
special
you
interest.
gave him.
I think you have a lot of traits that'll get you that is bad. To
I,
have.
this is
It's
my
because
special
you gave him a black eye, man. He's
It's because I
griefing you
killed
with
his
that.
sunflower. Bro, they're gonna come to him. They're gonna be like, hey, man.
Sunflower, the sunflower is maybe a part of it. Carelessness.
They're gonna try to get like an op-ed on me, and they're gonna come to Alex and be like, "Hey, what do you?"
I
think
will
about your
tell him
brother?"
if
You're gonna be like, "He drowned my sunflower when I was a kid."
No, but see, you drowned it because you were so caring
It
that
was an accident. I really did
Yeah,
get too
you
much
know.
water.
You
I
were
really thought
careless.
that it needed
You
more.
were
man.
careless. You were careless.
Hey, look,
no,
man,
he's too
I've
caring.
had time to
bro.
grow.
He's too caring.
No, he was careless.
No, I
No.
cared too much.
That's what he still remains. He's careless.
Nope.
See,
You mad?
Dawson's got it. Dawson's got it. He's got it.
You mad?
He just.
What if I started doing that at a debate? If my opponent starts acting foolish, I'd be like, "Nah, you mad."
That's an instant win and a vote for me.
No, like if I just, dude, I've said this for a little while now, because me and my buddy Tip, we were talking at work one day about what we would do if we were to actually run for office, and I was like, no, but I'm like actually serious, like I would actually think about it, like sincerely.
Why is
And he
Minecraft
was
playing
like,
these
absolutely
creepy-ass
not.
noises?
I was just like, dude, can you imagine? I'm on the debate stage, all right? My opponent says something that's just blatantly not true, and I have hidden in my jacket a little incorrect buzzer.
The thing I'm worried about for you, Reese,
Which breaks
is
the
we
rules,
have-
but who gives a fuck? So did Donald
We
Trump.
don't-
If Donald
there
Trump is
is
allowed to do the things he's allowed to do, okay?
That's not what
Yeah,
I'm
how
talking
can a
about.
felon be president, but a felon can't vote?
Okay,
True.
here's the thing, is that a felon being president and voting, I honestly think that's one of America's... they need to be allowed to vote,
Reese.
right? A felon being president, because that means, like, if you think about it like
It's
this...
crazy.
If you think about it like this, that means... If
He's hiding the truth about what, because he knows what I'm about to bring
no.
up.
Fuck Donald Trump. I hope that he dies.
It has
But
nothing to do with Donald Trump. It has everything to do with you.
if a felon is allowed to... If a felon is banned from
Yeah.
voting or holding political office, what does that give a scary
Kinda
bad
like-
government every incentive to do?
Yeah, make him a felon.
Lock up a bunch of black people. That's what it
Yeah.
does.
No.
So
Yeah,
why do
hold
you
on.
think? So why do you think that the majority of the U.S. prison population, even though every
That's
ethnic
true.
group commits crimes at the same rate, why
Oh,
do you
good Lord.
think that the majority of our prison population are people of color? Because felons can't vote. And when did that law come in? After President Ulysses S. Grant's tenure, which means
Yeah,
Jim
so-
Crow era South.
So my
I
question
wonder
is this:
why they did that.
Now it sounds like Teddy Roosevelt had been real quiet, man. Why didn't he stick up for him?
Teddy Roosevelt actually did do quite a bit for
Yeah.
civil rights.
Teddy Roosevelt's not my goat anymore.
Teddy Roosevelt actually.
Exactly.
Well, by the way, this was
no,
happening when
no,
Teddy
I'm-
Roosevelt was a child. I'm pretty confident.
Here's
But-
the thing. Here's the dealio. You just gave a good example of why not to trust the government,
Yeah, I
and then
said
you
black
said,
people.
okay,
I said
but
black
like,
people shouldn't trust the government because they treated black people bad. Which is what I just gave an example of. Right?
would that not be a reason for
Dawson,
anyone
am I
not
cooking?
to trust
Am I
the
cooking or
government?
am I not cooking?
You're cooking right now, man.
No, I'm cooking. I'm cooking.
Is it not reasonable
Now here's the thing.
to see
White
the
people
government
also
do
shouldn't
bad
trust the
things
government?
to?
Why should you trust the
other
government? I
people.
think that you should trust certain parts of the government. Like when they say,
Yeah,
hey,
certain,
man,
but
when the government says, hey, man, don't, you know,
the government is evil and it's out to get us. So like, yeah.
like when the
But
government
white
says,
people don't inherently need to fear that as their number one priority.
when the government says, hey, man, don't look at the solar eclipse with your eyes. It's going to damage your eyes.
Yeah,
Why would
that's
they be out
Yeah,
of
I'm gonna do
issue?
me.
No,
I'm
there are things, but you have to have rational thought. You can think it through.
Yeah, you can
They-
think it through.
they-
But
like,
some people
why
just
would they-
genuinely can't
why
think
would
it through. I mean, that's
I
you-
know some people can't think
the
it through, but you're
public
always gonna have those
sometimes
people.
cannot think it through.
It's true, but you're always going to have those people. The rest of
just
us, we're going to
sometimes-
think
look,
it through. We're going to be fine.
There's
you know?
nothing
It's gonna
wrong.
go-
There's
Hey,
nothing wrong with
no
a
child
little
left
bit.
behind.
Yeah,
I
no
think
child
you
left
gotta
behind was
understand-
devastating for this
You got to
country.
understand, in reality, most people actually are pretty normal.
No, most people are pretty normal. Exactly. This is why.
It's a good.
I'm.
I'm not
feeling
most
pretty-
people.
This is why I'm feeling pretty confident in a lot of things. Okay, I think we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna be okay. I'm not a political doomer. Okay, I have some trust.
Yeah, bro, he's a political gooner for fucking Teddy
Yeah,
Roosevelt.
yeah.
We're here